everyone, we're going to find the missing terms of each arithmetic sequence. It's also known as the arithmetic mean. And we have two problems here. They're not the same. All right, we're going to use this arithmetic sequence formula and find our common difference. So, our number of terms we have is 5. Our first term, a sub 1, is negative 5. Our last term, which is also our fifth term, is 11. So let's put this in our formula and solve for D. So we have 11 equals negative 5 plus 5 minus 1 times D. So add 5 to both sides, you get 16 equals, and that's 4D. Divide both sides by 4, and you get D equals 16. D equals 4, sorry. All right, then all you have to do, since that's your common difference, is keep adding 4. So you're going to get negative 5, negative 1, add 4, 3, add 4, 7, and then 11. Now the arithmetic mean part comes in when you take the average of two numbers. So for example, if I take the average of those two numbers, I should get negative 1. If I take the average of these two numbers, I should get 7, and so forth. So let's just try the first two. Negative 5 plus 3 divided by 2 should equal negative 1. So negative 5 plus 3 is negative 2 divided by 2, and that does equal negative 1. But that's where the term comes from, because you're taking the average of the numbers. And these are linear. Now let's do the last problem. In this case, we don't have a first term or a last term. So what we're going to do is treat this as just 3 terms. If I do that, my number of terms is 3. My first term is 66. And my last term, which would be, in this case, my third term, that's going to be 34. You could also take the arithmetic mean of that and just add it in. So we'll do both ways. So let's fill this in. We get 34 equals 66 plus 3 minus 1 times D. So we're going to take 34 minus 66 and subtract here. That's going to give you negative 32. And then this part here is going to be 2D. So D is basically negative 16. And that makes sense because we're going down. So we keep subtracting 16. So if you take your 66 and subtract 16, you're going to get 50. Subtract 16, get 34. Subtract 16 and you get 18. Now the one we're missing is this one. So since we keep subtracting 16, we need to have this as negative 16. So you're going to have to add 16. When you add 16, you get 82. And that would be your total sequence there. On this particular one, you could have just done the arithmetic mean. So you could do 66 plus 34 divided by 2. And that should give you our 50. And it does, because that would be 100 divided by 2 gives you 50. Now, once you get your 50, you're going to have to take your 50 minus your 66 to get your negative 16. You can do that when you only have one term in between the two terms. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.